What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Random Car Chronicles. Phew. Basically, I just find random videos that's come across my timeline, and if it seems interesting, I will do basically a live reaction to them. Well, I guess not live because you're watching this video, but I will do a reaction to them, and we'll watch it at the same time. So I was like 10 most deadliest snakes. I'm a big animal person. Anybody who knows me knows I am big into reptiles, especially. I haven't done my research on if the venom scale has changed or anything recently, but I'm going to bet they're all in Australia because everything in Australia will kill you. I mean, not everything, but you got to watch out for a lot of stuff in Australia, and most of it is not big. So, with no further ado, let's get it started.
Further, make sure you press the red subscribe button along with that tiny bell icon. So, here we go. Number 10. Krait. Krait is a highly venomous species found in India and neighboring countries such as Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, and Sri Lanka. Krait is a nocturnal species, being seen only from late evening to early morning. Krait mostly prefers other snakes as food, but sometimes other small animals can be an alternative diet. Just like the other species, it has an estimated lifespan of up to 20 years. A victim of Krait suffers from severe abdominal cramps, blindness, and in certain cases, death occurs due to respiratory failure. Number 9. Death Adder. Unfortunately, this fierce killer is mostly found in Australia. Death adders often hunt other snakes, or I would say deadly venomous snakes that we've actually enlisted in our top 10s list. Death adder can live up to 15 years, and the amazing fact is that according to the Forestry Commission of England, it has been 20 years since a death adder has killed a single guy. Interesting, right? Well, this creepy creature can be venomous, but not aggressive. Let's look at number 8, tiger snake.
Pause. So, death adders did kill a ton of people in Australia at a certain, up to a certain time, up until anti-venom was made. And since an anti-venom was made, there has basically been no reported deaths of death adder, people dying from death adder bites since introduction of anti-venom. I don't want him to say that the snake is like no longer fatal. It's just anti-venom has come around and that has saved a ton of people. So, tiger snake, also Australia. That's 2. I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up, but I think you can find No, I don't know if you can find crates. Well, they have sea crates. I'm going to have to look up crates. So.
This darling is incomparable in this list. No wonder. A snake, whether from any category, scares us. But this one here is really beautiful because of yellow and black bands all over its body. In the wild, the tiger snake has a wide range of diet that includes fish, frogs and tadpoles, lizards, birds, and mammals. This deadliest creature can be easily found in coastal areas. Tiger snakes can survive from 10 to 15 years in captivity. If we talk about being bitten by a tiger snake, I don't think you're going to like this, but death can usually take between 6 to 24 hours. But the good news is anti-venom has greatly increased the chances of survival. Number 7. Philippine Cobra. At first sight, this Philippine Cobra looks majestic and may remind us of ancient Egypt due to its unique head. The cobra is particularly fond of water, so it can be found near water bodies. This species consumes small mammals, frogs, other snakes, and small rodents such as mice, and small rats. This wild king can live up to 20 years. Generally, a snake bites to release venom into a victim, but buddy, this is the king cobra, and it only needs to spit to hit the victim. Number 6. Vipers. These species are found in most parts of the world, but mostly in Central Asia.
Pause. I already don't like the video. He had me with the first 3. I was like, crates, okay. I could see crates. We went to the puff batter. Okay. It's killed a lot of people, very toxic venom. Tiger snakes is a highly venomous snake. Then when we get to the cobra, I'm like, he specifically names a Philippine cobra. Then he mentions the spitting cobra. Then he mentions the king cobra. Now we're on number 6, which is vipers, which is a category that's like saying hound dogs. There are countless species of viper. The one pictured is a gaboon. Probably one of my most favorite snakes on the planet. But if you're going to do a top 10 list of the most venomous snakes, you can't say vipers. You have to pick the viper in the category because there are hundreds of viper species. So I already don't like the video, but I'm going to finish it because I started it. And we're at number 6 and it only goes to 10. But so far, just after 5, leading into 6, his video is not trash.
India and the Middle East. A viper's diet list includes small mammals, birds, lizards, and eggs. Just like a rattlesnake, a viper swallows its prey. Well, finding a viper's exact lifespan is much more difficult, but it is shorter than that of one in captivity. A bite victim may experience his gums begin to bleed and irregular heartbeats with a quick drop in blood pressure. Number 5. Black Mamba. Black Mamba is mainly found in Africa.
Mambas
if you find a black mamba and try to escape, rethink. 20 kilometers per hour. Yeah, that's the mamba's gliding speed. It can constantly strike 12 times. Jeez.
It is known to chase
guys. People. Black mambas prefer to eat small mammals such as rodents and squirrels, but that's not its only food. Mambas can also eat birds. Black mambas reside in the savannas and rocky hills of southern and eastern Africa. 50% of human victims can't survive after being bitten by a mamba. However, you can try saving a life if you find a doctor, because the death can occur within 15 minutes to hardly 3 hours. Number 4. Eastern brown snakes. Well, I know the name is not threatening at all, but this is the most venomous snake in the world. These species are mostly popular in Australia. Eastern browns eat frogs.
Pause. If it's the most venomous snake in the world, why is it number 4? Told you. All right, I'm gonna keep going. The animal snob in me is coming out. I'm not gonna let it come out.
Reptile eggs, birds, and mammals, especially rats and mice. The lifespan of this creature is unrevealed. However, records say that they can live up to 7 years in captivity. Just 1/14,000th of an ounce of venom can kill an adult. But relax, they prefer not to bite. At number 3, we have the rattlesnake. There are 32 species existing in the United States, and they all have a distinctively triangular head and jointed rattles on their tail. It creates rattling noises to warn predators or passersby. Rattlesnakes eat lizards and ground squirrels, small rabbits, rats and mice, etc. A rattlesnake can live up to 20 to 30 years in captivity. However, a wild rattle's lifespan is less due to disease and insecurity of being prey. It's capable of striking at up to 2/3 their own body length away. The rattlesnake doesn't chew its prey, it swallows it whole. At the first bite, the prey becomes immobilized.
No snake
when the rattle
chews
penetrates
its
its hollow fangs into the victim's flesh, venom enters through twin hypodermic needles. Number 2. Look at this beauty of Queensland, the center of Australia. It is inland Taipan. This elephant killer can change body color according.
I will go on record and fact check me if I'm wrong, but I believe the inland taipan is the most venomous snake on the planet. On the ground.
Seasons. Cool, isn't it? Well, let's continue. When the summer arrives, it takes a lighter sandy color over the body, and in the winter, almost a black color. This vicious creature consumes rats and small mammals found on the plains to survive. The average life of this deadly beauty is 10 to 15 years. But is it really dangerous for humans? I would say undoubtedly. With a medium dose of 0.03 milligram per kilogram, its venom is powerful enough to do damage to 100 humans. This is not a snake to mess with. Number 1. Belcher sea snake. This sea snake is found nearby tropical reefs in the Indian Ocean, New Guinea, Gulf of Thailand, Indonesia, and off the coast of the Philippines. It likes to eat small fishes, squids, octopus, and shellfish. This sea creature can live up to 4 to 5 years. 1 drop of the king cobra venom can kill over 150 people, but the Belcher sea snake can kill over 1,000 people with only a few milligrams of venom. So guys, we've met the top venomous snakes, and I hope you like this video. Please like the video and comment which is your favorite one. Also, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm soon going to upload my...
Okay. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Be honest with you, I didn't like it. Um, I should have made my own top 10 video. One, I didn't like it because you can't have genres of snakes in a top 10 list unless you're doing like specifically like the top 10 types of snakes. Like we're going to do rattlesnakes, we have pit vipers, we're going to do elapids, that's in your cobra family, something like that. But you can't go from Taipan to rattlesnakes. Which rattlesnake? I mean, he said in the video there's many different types of rattlesnakes. Said that a lot. You know what I mean? So which rattlesnake is the most venomous if you're gonna do a top 10 list? But hey, not all random car chronicles are going to be the most educational and the best in my eyes. That's why they're called Random Car Chronicles. Chronicles. So yeah, that's it. Another episode of Random Car Chronicles, folks. We shall see you later. Have a good one.